Hey guys, so today's makeup tutorial is going to be the summer bronzy glowy look. I've really been wanting to do something that focused on a makeup that was like light and airy, looking for summer, but also gave you a nice shimmery glow. So today's video is sponsored by Karity. So if you haven't heard about Karity before, Karity has super affordable MAC dupe eyeshadows that have like the highest quality that I've seen of any dupe eyeshadows before. So I have a couple of colors here that I'm going to go ahead and swatch for you guys just to show you the difference between the MAC shadow and the Karity shadow. So the first MAC shadow that I have here is Ricepaper, and the Karity dupe for this is Tootsie. And so this is how they both look in the pan. And once they're swatched, you'll see that they noticeably give off like the same color. But the Karity one is a bit richer and a bit more pigmented than the MAC shadow. So that's actually really cool that the Karity dupe is possibly better than the original MAC shadow that it's supposedly duping. The next two shadows I'm going to show you guys, the first one is the very popular MAC eyeshadow All That Glitters, and the Karity dupe for it is Shrile. And here are the swatches for this. And as you can see, the dupe of Shrile next to All That Glitters is pretty much spot on, and actually the consistency and the texture of the Karity shadow is very smooth and velvety, more so than the MAC shadow is. So the next two dupes that I have for you are probably one of MAC's more popular eyeshadows, and it is Saddle, and the Karity dupe for Saddle is Safewood here. And when I swatch these, you will see that the Karity one is like so much more pigmented than the MAC one. It's like, why haven't I discovered these before now? It's like super crazy to me. The next two that I have are Embark by MAC and Temptress by Karity. MAC's Embark is a bit deeper than Karity's Temptress, but I tried Temptress in the video and I noticed that you can really build up these eyeshadows. So they're super buildable, which is really great, and you can definitely achieve that darker color that is Embark. So the next two colors I have are Contrast by MAC and Jinx by Karity. And Contrast has been one of my favorite shadows ever. I just love a really nice navy eyeshadow. I think it just looks super edgy. And so these two swatched, and I was really impressed swatching these because Contrast is a color that is super dark and super pigmented, and I feel like me finding a dupe was going to be nearly impossible. But this Karity one definitely lives up to it. It's even more pigmented than the MAC one, and it's just freaking amazing. So if you've ever been interested in getting some MAC shadows for yourself, but you really weren't comfortable with spending too much money, because MAC is a more expensive brand, definitely check out Karity. Their dupes are spot on, and they also have other makeup besides eyeshadow. They have makeup brushes, they have full palettes, so definitely make sure you guys check them out. I have a link down below for you. I also want to show you guys just a few of the brushes that I have here from Karity as well, and some of these I will actually use in the upcoming tutorial. So with all of that greatness said about Karity, I will be using some of these eyeshadows to get this look that I have here. So definitely make sure you guys stay tuned for that. So the first thing I'm grabbing is my Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and I'm applying this all over my eyelids as a base for my eyeshadows. And then next I'm going in with my Mercier translucent setting powder, and I'm just setting that primer so that my eyeshadows blend a little bit better into it, and to also avoid any creasing. Next, taking the Karity shadow Temptress, I'm applying this with a blunt crease brush just into my crease area and just really concentrating that color there. Now going in with Safewood by Karity and a blending crease brush, I'm just blending out that darker Temptress color. Now going back in with Temptress, I'm just deepening up the crease to have like more definition on my eye area. And then I'm going in with another crease brush and just blending that out. So I used about 3 different brushes. Each does a different like job to perfectly diffuse my eyeshadows on my lid. So now with the Karity color, I think this is Shrile. Yeah, I'm applying this all over my lid with just I think this is a Karity concealer brush, but I like using these small concealer brushes to apply eyeshadow because they're like the perfect size. And so I'm just placing this all over my lid, which is really tiny. And then I'm going in with the color Tootsie, and I'm applying this in the center. It's kind of giving me a halo effect, which will make my eyes appear a bit bigger and make my lid appear more round and larger than it actually is. So now going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner, I'm just giving myself a winged liner. And now with my Too Faced Brand New Sex Mascara, I have a love-hate relationship with this stuff. I'm just coating my top lashes, and I went ahead and applied my false lashes off camera, and these are the Koko lashes in the style Queen Bee. So now going in with my Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Eraser, I'm just applying this all over my face as a primer. And you'll notice that I'm using a good mix of drugstore and high-end products in this tutorial, so hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Now with my NARS Skin Illuminator in Orgasm, I'm just applying this all over my skin to give me that extra glow underneath. And now with my Maybelline FitMe foundation in the color 338, which is spicy brown, I'm just bouncing this into my skin with a damp beauty blender. And this has definitely been my go-to foundation from the summer. This is the matte and poreless one, so it does keep me matte throughout the day. I mean, it gives me great coverage, and I just love it for it to be a drugstore foundation. Now going in with my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer in the color Caramel, I'm just going to go in and conceal under my eyes, on my Cupid's bow, my chin, down the bridge of my nose, on my forehead, just a tiny bit. And then I'm also going to do something I don't usually do, and that's go in and conceal the sides of my noses. I said noses, nose. This is just going to help my nose appear a bit thinner. And I've been doing this lately, and I really like the way it looks, especially after I go in and contour my nose as well. It just makes my nose look like super snatched, guys. So yeah, definitely do it if you haven't tried it before. And then I'm using the same damp beauty blender to just bounce in this concealer as well. So now going in with my Sacha Buttercup setting powder. I will be baking today. This is just going to help me from getting like super oily throughout the day by just go ahead and letting my powder sit on my face a bit longer. So I'm just going in and going over the areas that I use that NARS concealer. And if you guys haven't heard, I do have a coupon code for this. It gets the money off, so definitely check below in the description box for it. Now taking my favorite face powder ever, which is my Black Radiance Soft Focus finishing powder. I'm just applying this on my face as I am swiping away that Sacha Buttercup powder. So I'm kind of doing two things at once. And now with this Black Radiance sculpting powder, and I don't remember what color it's in, but it's the darkest color that they have to offer. I'm just going in and doing a powder contour. I've been liking a powder contour more than like a cream contour lately for some reason. I feel like I just have better control of the powder than I would with the cream, and it does give me just a more sculpted finish, I think. So that's what I'm doing, and then I'm going in and also contouring my nose as well. So now I'm going in with my Blush Peachtwist by MAC and just applying this on the apples of my cheeks, and then I'm going in with my favorite setting spray, which is my Urban Decay All Nighter spray, spraying that all over my face before I apply my highlighter, which is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in Cheeky Bronze, and it's just a really pretty rosy bronze look, and I absolutely adore it. And then after that, I'm going in with the Allure Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter just to give this more of a shimmery finish. This is way more pigmented than the Magnolia Light Skin Finish. And you have to be careful with this product because it can get overbearing real quick. So you see I go in with my powder brush to kind of dust away the top layer of it. So now grabbing my Urban Decay All Nighter Finishing Spray one more time. It's just going to set that highlight in place and really make it glow. And then I want to go in and do my lips. So I'm grabbing my MAC lip pencils in Cork and Chestnut. I kind of just use both of them along with the ColourPop Liquid Lipstick Beeper. And I always seem to cut off my face while I'm filming. I definitely need to work on my camera angles, guys. I think because I'm looking down into my mirror that is making me like cut off my face. But I'll work on that. And now I'm going in with that Too Faced Red and Sexy Mascara to coat my bottom lashes because I forgot to go back and do that. And now this is the finished look, super glowy for the summer, but it's also really light makeup, so it'll be appropriate for like an everyday look. And I really hope you guys enjoyed it.